Hello students, welcome to Python programming class lecture 23. Today we are entering into unit 3 part 4. Topic is lists. Let's check the syllabus of list concept. List is a sequence. Lists are mutable. Traversing a list, list operations, list slices, list methods, map, filter and reduce, deleting elements, list and strings. Object and values, aliasing, and finally list arguments. So these are the topics in this chapter. We will discuss first three concepts in this lecture 23. In, next lecture we will discuss another three topics. In next lecture another three topics. In next lecture another three topics. Let's get into the today's lecture 23. So today we will discuss these three topics: sequence, mutable and traversing. First, coming to the list is a sequence. So already we know that string is also a sequence of characters. Similarly, here also list is also a sequence of items or elements of any type. Right? String is a sequence of characters, but list is a sequence of elements. Right? How we are creating the list? By using the square brackets. Consider one example. So here this is a list. So the list must be contained in square brackets. So these are the elements. How many elements here? 4 elements. You can give many number of elements including empty. So this is one list. This is also one list. Not only integers, you can give strings, you can give floating values, you can give any other types in the list. Not only any fixed type, you can give any type of values. Now see here, this is one list. So this is one list. Spam 2.05. Within the list, another list is there. This is called nested list. Right? This is also one list. And empty list. You can create empty list also by placing empty brackets. These are the examples for list. Right? That is the list is a sequence concept. Next, coming to lists are mutable. Right? Before going to that, recall the strings concept. Strings are immutable. That means we can't change the values of strings. Unlike strings, lists are mutable. Right? And index is applied same as string. Right? So check these examples. This is one list. Cheeses. So cheddar, Edam, Gouda, like that. Numbers 17, 123. Two lists are there. Here I am printing cheeses of 0. Right? Already we know that index value is always started with 0. This is 1. This is 2. So cheeses of 0 means it will print cheddar. Right? Next. So numbers of 1. So numbers, this is a variable. Numbers of 1. 1 means is equal to 5. So this is 0. This is 1. So numbers of 1 equal to 5. Right? That means this 123 is replaced with 5. So now print the numbers. What are the values here? 17 is same as it is and 123 is replaced. Right? So we can change the list values. That's why lists are mutable. And also here in operator also works on list. So take this example, cheese. Edam in cheeses. Yes, this is available in cheeses variable. So that is true. Right? Bry in cheeses. Right? So bry is not available in cheeses. That's why it returned false. Right? So that is the concept of lists are mutable. Next, coming to the traversing a list. So traversing means we can print each and every element in the list. So for that we are using for loop. So consider same example here. So here for apply the loop, cheese in cheeses, this is one variable, cheese in cheeses. So this is this variable. Print cheese, that means it will print cheddar, it will print Edam, it will print this third one Gouda. Let's take another example. Numbers equal to 17 comma 123. For I in range a length of numbers. So that means this is in 0 position, this is in first position. Numbers of I. So numbers of I means it is numbers of 0. So numbers of 0 equal to numbers of 0. That means 17 into 2. So this value 34 is here. So the list is 34. Right. Similarly, second value is also updated. So numbers of 1. So numbers of 1 equal to 123 into 2. So what is the value? 6, 4, 2. 246. So finally the updated value is, this is 34, this is 246. Right? So that's the traversing a list. Let's check examples for lists. My underscore list, my list equal to take 10, 11, 12, Python. You can give any type, okay, comma, float 3.5, right, like that. So this is one list, right? You can create empty list also. So my list 2 equal to empty list, this is empty list. Next, list 3 equal to create nested lists 10, 11, 15, in the brackets 20, 21, 22, within the brackets 23, 24. Right? Run the code. Take comma here, comma. Right? List 3 is completed. So what is list 3 now? Print of list 3. So that is the list. How to apply index? Same as strings. So what is the list here? List of 0. List 3. List 3 of 0 gives 10. Right? So give 1, 11. Give 2, 15. Right? Now give 3. This is 3. Complete. This is complete one list. Right? This is one element. 20, 21, 22. Within the bracket 23, 24. Now I want to extract 21. Right? So how to extract 21? In this list, 21 is in which position? First position. Right? First position. Give that 21. Right? Give 2. Right? And then give 3. You will get another list. Right? Suppose I want to extract 23. So apply 0. Yes, 23. So give 1. You get 24. Like that, nested lists are worked. Now coming to for I in list 3. For I in list 3. What do you have to print? Print of I. Run the code. Check these values 10, 11, 15. This is complete list. Right? Now, coming to the modification. I want to change 0, 1, 2, 3. So this complete third element into 16. Right? So, list of 3. So this is third element. I am changing this into 16. Run the code. Now check list 3. What is list 3? 10, 11, 15. This one is completely deleted and replaced with 16. That means lists are mutable. You can change it and modify it. That's the today's lecture. List a sequence, lists are mutable and traversing a list. We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.